Morning, people. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Overcast today. A bit overcast. But hey ho, we're breathing. We're breathing. We're alive. We're alive. Live every day as if it's your last. Even if it pours down. Because the present, that present moment is the present. Because it's called the present because it is a present. It's a gift. So make sure you use it wisely and cherish every moment. Where can we go? So many avenues. So many avenues you can go down. I see a couple of videos of sadistic Khan. I don't know, obviously I'm not fixating on him. I know he's a puppet, but I like to analyse their behaviour. He was up there talking about the death of the little girl. And blah blah blah, this, that and the other. And this is what these psychopaths do. They'll latch on. They'll find something to latch on to. And he'll come out and he's up there on that podium like he really has got that little child's death. The death of that little child in his heart. This guy is using the mother. The mother's vulnerable. You can tell straight away. Just by listening to the mum, you can tell straight away that she's easily influenced. Obviously lost her child, so that's one of the most, well, I don't need to explain myself, do I? I mean, anyone losing a child is it's a suffering that no one can really understand until you've been there. So yeah, but this is what these psychopaths they latch on. They latch on to these unfortunate souls, and you can tell straight away. As I said, the mum's vulnerable. The mum's willing to go along with absolutely anything because she's lost her child. So yeah, I was studying him in the video, and I mean he's primed for his position. There's absolutely no empathy in this guy. There's no empathy in him. He's a bloodsucker. These people suck blood from victims, from their victims. Like exactly what he's doing by coming out and saying that he's doing it for you. He's doing it for you and your child. They're breathing. At the same time, the murders that are going on in London, the stabbings, extreme violence towards each other, people, nothing said. So he does it, he swerves it. He zigzags it, he don't want to know. It's all about drawing money. See, there's no money in putting youth clubs, creating youth clubs, doing stuff for the youths. There's a lot of stuff that can be done for youths. Obviously, people are struggling at the moment financially, yeah, but I've known for years that there was so much stuff that could have been done even when I was a kid. They could have done a lot of stuff for kids to get them into football, sports, blah blah blah, this, that and the other. But even that's slowly being taken away as well. really isn't rocket science. They could do so much. The money that they squander on all this mad stuff, that money could be used in correcting the younger generations, correcting them. Have their minds focusing on constructive stuff. Yeah, that's not in their list of priorities. Their list of priorities is just suck the blood out of a vulnerable woman that is mourning the death of her child, and that's their playbook. That's straight out of their playbook. That's what they're into. They're into that. This mob. They're into it. And he's the prime candidate to have it done. So this mission's successful. He's a great candidate. You got to give him that. He's good at what he does, to go up there and do that. But yeah, going back to the sports and stuff. Yeah, I did make a video some time back about the impact that the ULEZ is going to have on youth football. And I know blatantly that it's going to have a massive impact. Doesn't take you to be a rocket scientist to work it out. When you go to whenever I go to a Sunday League game, a large percentage of the parents are driving around in old motors. They're all in a variety of different motors. Yeah, some of them rough up in Range Rovers. It's a very small percentage, but then you get the other one. Or father or mother that will come up, or granny that will come up in an old motor that I know for a fact isn't compliant. So yeah, so that you got that impact. You got the stabbings going on. But no, his main emphasis is on extracting cash by using emotional blackmail and vulnerable people. Very sick individual, but at the same time he serves his masters very well. He's serving his technocratic masters that a lot of people can't get their heads around. The technocrats, the unelected, the unaccountable. So as I stated in my video yesterday, people need to start getting creative, because I don't want to live in an algorithm ghetto. I do not want to live in an algorithm ghetto. But the most important thing is I don't want my kids to have to live, and for my grandchildren, God willing, to live in an algorithm ghetto. Hence why I'm here now, speaking out. For many years, 2 years ago, I was speaking out just on social media. I didn't really make any videos. I kept myself to myself, but I did try my best to make people aware, to get them thinking. Yeah. Unfortunately, the size of that indoctrination program, conditioning, was far too big. Caught a lot of people out. This time around it's different for me now. Hence why I don't care no more. Oh yeah, you're doing it because you're a narcissist. Doing this for my children, because I don't want them living in an algorithm ghetto. Where they're constantly being watched by Big Brother. They step out of line, penalised, fined. I don't want that. Who wants that? Please tell me, who really wants that? Who wants to live, to have to live in such a draconian regime, such as where you're being surveilled all the time? You step out of line, you're fined. Who wants that, really? You've got to be a right sick individual person, and I know there's a lot of people that actually want to be pushed about, because there's a lot of people that like getting hidings, believe it or not. Yeah, Stockholm syndrome, kicked about the house and all that. It's not funny, yeah, because it's tragic. It's tragic, but there are people out there that like want to get penpecked and bullied about, pushed about by the barrel of a gun. There are people that are into that business. Very peculiar. So yeah, my main purpose of being here and doing these videos, I don't want subscriptions, I don't care. I just want this message to get out. Get people thinking. Because as long as I keep doing these, hopefully it might snap some people to get thinking. Just think individual thought. I know I know that I will be able to look at my grandchildren in the eyes when they are living in an algorithm ghetto and they tell me, Granddad, how and why did it get this bad? And I can say I tried my best. But the cowards did nothing. They hid, scared. Gotta get vocal, people. Anyone in my position, anyone that knows where this is all coming from, where it's all emitting from, get vocal. Get vocal. Right, I'll leave it here. Keep this one short. Wish you all a pleasant day and cheerio.